Hello everyone, this is Lid here, and today I want to quickly talk about weapon swap tag that I use on the Scion. Scion is very bad, have a very bad damage node early on. We only have this 3 damage node on the early act, so having a weapon like this, a gold horn, magic or not, like at 1 to 4 fire damage a spell, it really make a lot of difference in in term of DPS, and it has to be specifically mentioned to spell. That's one thing. And for the tech itself, I have my first weapon. My primary weapon is a double one, and if I swap, I have the setup with the one-handed axe and one-handed sword with a fast attack speed. And when I swap this, I also make sure that my shortcut is remain the same. So if I remove all of this, basically what I'm trying to do is just I set up the same shortcut with each bolt weapon swap. So if this one frostbling is here and this one is also frostbling will be here, and so on and so forth. You want your shortcut is basically in the same place. So when you swap key or when you swap the weapon, you keep and it will still be the same. And the reason for this is now if I using my uh, using the secondary weapon, which is axe and sword, I can leave some around quite fast, right? And when I need damage, I will swap to my one, and I can attack thing as usual. And this is level 10. This is the fastest you can use this tag. So basically, just swapping around. And for mobility, you can use the lip slam, and if you need damage, you swap back to the Cordhorn, as simple as it is. And this is basically just to boost, just to squeeze a little bit more DPS for Scion, because like I said, Scion DPS early on is not great. And the downside of this tag is you kind of have to put all your gem on the other slot and weapon. The only exception is probably Decoy Totem, because Decoy Totem, you probably only using Decoy Totem on like big guy like tough rare or like bosses. So you're not necessarily gonna use it on like this setup here, and you can kind of empty. You don't need the Decoy Totem here. When you swap back to this, you're gonna have your Decoy Totem when you're facing boss and something like that, which is not that bad. So this is an option if you want to, but ideally you want everything to be in the other slot other than weapon. So boots, glove, body and helmet. And in this case, like this is kind of an ideal setup. So I have Trilling for like Electrolyth, running Magma, at the lightning support. And let's say that if you don't have transmitted by this one, the setup become a lot simpler. Now you basically just need like 1 blue here, 1 red for Decoy Totem, and 2 for Flame Wall and Efficacy. And this is probably like the more easier setup to do. Or if you get like you have no Trilling, you only have tooling, all of tooling. Like you can link the Frostbling to against the Frostbling, and this will still work pretty much like that. But yeah, the downside is you kind of have to have a lot of blue on like these 4 items, which is kind of at quite a bit of socket pressure early on. You will, I will use the weapon swap until I get this mastery on the dual wield mastery, which say that it have increased damage while wielding 2 different weapon types, and it will apply to this axe and sword. So because I use a 2 different weapon on the dual wield, I will have the 60% increased damage, and that's usually when I stop swapping weapon, because I already got the 6 damage increase, which is going to compensate for the TPS loss. So so that's all I have for you today, and I just want to quickly mention this because patch note will come out tomorrow, and if everything is ready, the A10 the full walkthrough video will up after that. If the patch note not to nerf it to the ground, I'm already uploaded. It's still waiting for you to process the video. So yeah, I see you guys in the next one.